What's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Don Tobin, back at it again with another video. Now today's video, it's gonna just be about being your authentic self. You know what I'm saying? Learning to stand up for yourself through all the illusions, confusions. Why I say that? I say that to say it's cool and very much needed to be a rebel in your society, your environment, wherever you are. It shows you as your authentic self, you know? Shout out Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Sponsor a kid. Why does Don say that? Well, because we live in a society where a lot of people don't know how to be themselves. They're blindly taking face value to people's word. To their path. You see, in this world, you don't even need to be a leader or someone of importance if it's not aligned for you to be that. I might rub people the wrong way with what I'm about to say. If you're not spiritual, if you don't believe in proven facts, then you might have to click off the video. I don't know. You know, become your own boss, bro. Step into your own light. Listen to your gut feeling. Listen to your gut feeling. Listen to your gut feeling, you know? We live in a society where we have secret societies, elites, people in power with money that want to control people, cults. Some people step into the dark side energy. And shout out to this song. He said, on this silent night, I hang with my demons on it. When the light shine, it's the opposite. It's So when I shine, I hang all my demons on a, what he said? On this silent night, I hang all my demons on it. You know? Shout out MDMA. Underground legend. Honored activist. Shout out to Underground Legends. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? I look up to people, but not very much. To the point where I'm sacrificing anymore. Why do I say that? You deserve love. And you shouldn't have to, it shouldn't have to cost you your soul in return. Now you should obviously practice a healthier mindset with yourself and others. Speak the truth at all times. Speak wisdom and knowledge. Create a stable foundation. Help yourself invest into yourself, your ideas before any other. Like I said in the other video, I said some people won't ever see it. But you, out of all people, understand yourself. If you're very conscious and you're spiritual, you know how dark it can get. Everything that is glitter isn't always gold. It's not. It's not very much so. Challenge yourself, because others will challenge you. The real ones, your real friends, will challenge you. And from now on, I'm here to challenge everybody else too. To go on a fast, 21 days. This Thursday, this upcoming Thursday. To see how long that will last. In a world full of greed, evil, and incompetence. I'm like a hermit in the night, in the daytime. I love my solitude. I love to challenge myself and others. I might be over competitive. Some people might know me as that. Everything isn't by chance. And when I say that, some people are in your life for seasons. And you'll know. Some people are there for long term. You'll know. Start trusting more. But don't put your trust into everybody. Be your authentic self, even if it pushes boundaries. Because ultimately, I can never see myself trying to be like somebody else for the sake of being like somebody else. God has put me into this world full of people to transform and enlighten and empower others and myself. And has led me here to speak to me, to save me, and to use me. Jesus Christ's blood sacrificed for us all. But he can't receive love. They killed him, hung him on a cross. Why is that? I would never brag about what I've done in this world, what I have ultimately accomplished. I don't care. It might sound careless, but it's not. I'm not here to give anybody a handout. Or fake love, or the fake me to entertain anyone anymore. Superficial, out of my soul. Relearn everything you've ever been taught. Whether that's knowledge, education, anything. This is the biggest tool right here over anything. You don't have this, it doesn't function properly, nothing else can function in the body. Why does Don say that? We need our legs, our arms, well, you get these tiny cells are in your brain just working. It's telling you to do this, telling you to do that. But it's not always just about the brain. It's more so about the soul, honestly. If the soul isn't right, you get the same results. Every time. To all my haters, my loved ones, my enemies, your mission has failed. Continue to live that false and fairy tale lifestyle. It will get exposed. I'm here to transform myself to the highest purpose I can, to serve others, to sacrifice, and then after that, to struggle, and then rise up. To live in my throne. I'm not perfect. I'm stubborn, rigid. Yes, that might be true. I'm very flexible to understand what needs to be done. And what doesn't need to be done. You know, I just had this, this is a little story. I just had this person, this was a couple weeks ago. I was, like I said, I was homeless. In another video, I said, I was sleeping in these apartments, right? Very close to like the grass. Like it's like a hill. It's like right by these apartments. One day, somebody saw me sleeping. Right? You know what I'm saying? This is like, I think, beginning of December. The next day, woke up, went to go get something to eat. Ultimately, I came back. All of my items, my personal belongings, were thrown in the trash, in the garbage. And you want to know what happened? It was people working that day. There was on the grass. It was land workers, landscapers, cutting the grass, raking the leaves, putting them in bags. I asked them. They're all, what do you mean? You know, they didn't speak English, you know. I'm not gonna say what was the race or anything, but they didn't speak English. But then they pointed me out to somebody that did. I went over to them, and they was laughing. But they didn't tell me that they threw it in the trash until I questioned them. I said, what happened to my stuff? Who threw it in the trash? Obviously, I was outraged. I was kind of mad. But the dude and his other, I guess, friend by the office, I don't know if they're related. I don't give a fuck. He's like, go to the office. Go to the office. Go to the office. I'm like, where's the office? And he's just saying gibberish. Next thing you know, he's like, yeah, she told me to throw it in the trash because, and they didn't even have an explanation, just said it, they threw it in the trash. She came to me, well now, it's a little bit too deep in the story, but bro got up and wanted to fight me, right? He threw the first punch. I started going at it. You feel me? I posted up, stood up, did what I had to do. Bro got a couple licks in. I got a couple licks in. He threw me to the ground, and bro started biting. Bro started biting. It was crazy. He started biting. This nigga is wild, bro. But ultimately, we both went out there and scratched, right? The office lady that owns, I guess the landlord, I guess you want to say, came out and said, yeah, I told them to throw it away. I told them, and yeah. They called the cops. You thought I was going to get arrested. You know, hopefully, and thankfully, I didn't get arrested, you know? Stood my ground. But they saw me in a vulnerable situation. They took advantage of me and thought I was going to bitch out or some shit. And ultimately, they wanted to sign the trespassing, whatever that is. I came back today, a couple weeks from now. The dude I fought respected me, shook my hand. You know what I'm saying? So that ultimate respect in a sense where it's like, you know, regardless of any situation, never back down. And the ultimate summary of the story is never give up. Never challenge and shy away from any challenge. Yeah, life is not peaches and cream. But it didn't stop me, it didn't break my ego or my confidence. It just showed me that there's a lot of evil people in this world that want to see people down. And the dude, he didn't even, he was like the time we fought, he was like, well, I could have killed you. I could have did. Just rah-rah. You know what I'm saying? The shit I could do to this motherfucker to this day, and I know it's like, it's not like I'm holding a grudge, but it's like, bro, I spared you, bro. He was like, I got money, bro. I got some money for food if you want some today. And I said, no, I declined. All I wanted to see is, did you have art? You know what I'm saying? Get out there and fight. You want to do all that talking and shit. But it's like, even through an L, because in my opinion, I took an L. But it was a lesson. I don't give a fuck how many people are intimidated by you, are irritated by your light because of their demons. Never shy from any challenge. Good or bad. Let that motherfucker understand who you are. Don't just start anything if you can't finish it. Don't do that. I say that. Don't know. Follow through on everything that you ever did. And always finish what you started. Because when a person is not going to back down, you're not backing down. And I don't mean retaliating, getting revenge. I mean using this right here. This prayer, meditation, and everything else ultimately can lead to the last laugh. I hope everybody has ate, had a good day. I don't know if it paused, but just continue to think positive. Continue to be yourself. And learn, expand your mind. If you have to go to new places, new adventures, climb those mountains. Any setback in life will be reversed. Never give up. My quote of the day: in a life where there's evil, where is your light guiding you?